With this new youth movement that we have going on in Charleston, we started off 2-0 in the season. We went on a little bit of a tour of Texas, played Texas Tech and Houston. Not sure we played two Texas teams, bro, but it is what it is. Gave them boys belt. But this time, though, we're starting conference play against Iowa in Iowa. We have 370 hours for recruiting. This week, we're trying to really try to prioritize the guys we want. Like, for example, Dion Kiki, 5-star gem, he's getting the max right now. Or on second thought, it's probably better to send him on a visit and then max out later in the process. That's what we're doing with this 5-star power back Pilgrim at least. Iowa's 1-2. They're on a 2-game losing streak. They want to get one back bad. And this is a big chance for them. Playing number 1 team in the nation at home, they're ready. I promise they're ready. But they have to go up against 3 Heisman candidates: Adam Madison, David Callow, and tight end Eisenberg. That's as good as a trio as you ever see in college football. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking of like Joe Burrow, Jets, and Jamar. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm taking my guys Eisen, Callow, and Madison over them. Now, despite not being a serious team, Iowa at home, it's a tough place to play. Let's say the defense tips a pass, picks it off, offense scores, it might get rough. We have to prevent that from happening. My guys did just come from the SEC conference, so they'll be fine, but it's a point worth talking about. 1st and 10, we don't run the ball really well or often at all, but it's a nice game right there. I mean, when you have Madison, you have Burr, you have Callow, there's no point in running the ball 30 times a game, especially when you have a receiving back there as well. 2nd and 10, got some play action here, and there's nothing really to throw at all. We get a holding call on the O-line as well, just not a good play there. Maybe we've underrated Iowa a little bit. This is nice coverage against Callow, the best receiver in the nation. Now, there's a flag on them, but hey, maybe, just maybe, the run game might have to carry us today, man. You never know. Or maybe not. Is that the best receiving core in the nation? That is my guy, Burr. Big time catch. Iowa is balling right now on defense. They're doing some stuff in the secondary. I'm not exactly sure. We're going to figure it out later, though. 3rd and 8, cannot take a sack here. At worst, have it be an incompletion. I throw it to my guy and brrr. I don't know how he made that catch. Looks like the DB kind of lost the ball in the air. Allowed my guy Z Smith to make a play on it. He gets forgotten because we have 2 6'6" studs, but he's really solid as well. 2nd and 11 here. Not much really open. Tries to just throw a jump ball down the sideline, but we're not going for that. That's the best safety in the nation. Reyes, quit playing with that guy. 3rd and 5 here. Need a play to be made. We're not exactly in field goal range, so Madison runs for it. Gets a nice 1st down here. I've never given a comp to my dog, but he reminds me of like Matthew Stafford with the worst arm. That's probably who he is. Found Callow here. Want to see if he could break a tackle, maybe get up the field or something. Couldn't get away from my guy, so we're taking 3. It's a pretty solid kick here, man. Make it 10-0. 3rd and 2. A stop here and a score from the offense. It looks pretty bad. They get a 1st here to prevent that. And that is indeed it for the 1st quarter. We're having a good game. I wanted to score on offense, but this defense is stifling. They're solid. We get a man on 3rd and 7. Usually doesn't work this well for us, but he throws it away. That is a win for the defense for sure. 1st and 10, let's reward Z for making that amazing play a couple drives ago. That was tough. 8 yards here though. 2nd and 2, outside zone. Phillips get to the outside. Got some nice blocks to line up for him. 14 yards. But that dude is indeed hurt. Let's sit him down for a little while. The run game is just working no matter who's at running back. Nice run here. 3rd and 8, 1v1. You're 6'6". You're a slot. Hold on to the ball, but he just drops it, man. That's tough. Hold on to the ball, please. A field goal from 55 yards out is just not going to happen for us. And a punt is not really in the cards either. Let's just go for it. 4th down, all or nothing. Roll out. I see Z here. Hold on to the ball. Nice catch. 3rd down here. Have to make a play. I find Eisenberg wide open. Nice catch. Very next play from the 4-yard line this time. Eisenberg wide open on his drag route. 17-0. 17-0. And that sounds pretty bad, but the defense actually is playing solid. With some adjustments at half, they could turn these into some turnovers or maybe just get stops in general. And with their first play of the drive, kind of misread the play, and 48 is almost gone. It's a big time play. 2nd and 4, I don't know why Everett is this far off of him. You're not guarding anyone else. It's literally man coverage. Get on him, please. He plays super off again, and that is a 1st down because of that. I tell everyone to guard the underneath stuff, but it doesn't matter. They go over the top, and this is a touchdown, 17-7. I guess you're going to score at some point, but right there, that was a horrible defensive drive. We come back on our drive, and they're guarding Eisenberg with the star corner, but it just doesn't matter, man. Nice juke here as well. Very next play, 1st and 10. At some point, we got to find Callow down the field on one of these plays, and this is a bomb. Nice catch, boy. Couple plays later, I see Z on his end route, and this is an absolute dime, but he cannot hold on to the ball. That's tough. 7 seconds left. This is a super risky play, and we just do not get out of bounds or just down in time, and that's the half. Eisenberg is spotlighted here, and the offense is playing good statistically, but something just feels a little off. We're not beating man all that consistently. We're dropping the ball in crucial situations. The O-line is getting beat. We're up by 10, and when you have a quarterback as good as Madison, it's tough to come back. So we'll see. 2nd and 6 here. If they come back, it will indeed be because of this defense. The defense still isn't very good. The defense has never been good since I've been here, bro. Reyes is our spark of light. He is our shining hope right now. We did recruit 4-star Josh Cody. We did pick up 3-star Calcaterra, so let's see how that goes. Now, HB draw, and speaking of Calcaterra, what are you doing here, buddy? That was insane. 2nd and 1, and he gets past Justice here again. Justice is more like a ball hawk than he is like an actual cover corner. It kind of sucks for us, but it works both ways, I guess. 2nd and 3, and Russ is so gullible, bro. He just collapses all the way through, and Taven Jackson is out. Turns into literally Cam Newton, bro. Nobody can tackle this guy. Oh my gosh. He lucky Reyes wasn't there. Reyes would put him down for sure. 3rd and 6, there's absolutely no pressure from anybody. He has all day in the pocket, and he finds his receiver on this backside slant. 17 to 14. 1st 10, 25-yard line, some play action, and Callow one-on-one. Oh my gosh. Big time catch, boy. 3rd and 6, it's 4 verse. Didn't really like any of the reads, and I get hit, and for some reason he doesn't react to the ball coming right at him. Seriously though, why didn't he even try to catch the ball right here? What is he doing? Try and take 3 again, but we hit the upright, making it still 17 to 14. We send an all-out blitz here, but he finds his tight end right behind it. 1st down. And I guess he thinks he's Jamar Chase because he gets some yak after the catch as well. Next play, and this is another nice gain, bro. We cannot guard these guys right now. Play action here. I'm not sure why he even tried to look towards Reyes. He almost picks the ball up, but he just drops it. That would have been a humongous play and turned the momentum around in this game. Defense does force 3, which is nice. We needed that really bad. 17 up. Tie game. And in spots like this, you got to find your best player. Callow down the field. Brrr, make that a 78-yard TD, bro. 24 to 17. We needed a play, and not the ones you draw up. Just look for a player. I found Callow. That's a touchdown. 3rd and 2. Defense seems a little bit more focused now. We force a stopper. Great tackle by Trell. Trying to end all hopes here. They get him, man. I see Callow over the top, and I almost get him. Just barely missed him on that touchdown, bro. Comparing Callow to any just regular college football receiver is asinine. Compare him to the all-time great NFL receivers instead. Guys like AJ Green, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, just guys like that. 4th and inches here. Maybe I should have feelings in the game, but we just have to go with our backup anyway. And this is enough space to get there, but he just does not make the play, bro. Turnover on downs. On to the next drive. So from there on 49, he finds this guy. He even breaks Reyes' tackle and gets a 1st down off of that. The next play, and Justice gets hit with the worst double move I've ever seen in my life, and it works on him surprisingly. 15 yards. Like, bro, if that's gonna work, put me in the game. Let him guard me. He is not staying in front at all. 4th quarter down. This is where the stars are made, and 4-star Colt gets a sack, the 1st sack of his career. 3rd and 15, they call a screen, and Reyes stops it all right there. I'm telling you, bro, he may not be as good as Callow, but he's going to have that effect on his defense. Kind of like the Jesse Bates effect, in a way where the Bengals didn't really respect the effect that Jesse Bates had on the game, so they lowballed him. He went somewhere else. Now he's an all-pro. And their defense sucks now because of that. And it sucked since then, you know? Reyes is having that kind of effect on this defense, which is really bad usually, but it's solid right now. Kickoff here. Stevenson, make a play. Come on, dude. This is a wide open lane, and he should be gone. He seems very, very slow. There is no way he cribs this. He's down at around the 4-yard line. And with some very, very unfortunate flags, we're bound to the 25-yard line. Obviously, we don't score, so we're forced to kick under this circumstance. Late in the 4th quarter, the meter's going insane. Stadium pulse is going insane. Can we make this kick? It's solid, and it goes through, making it 27-0, or 27-20. I mean, I wish it was that score at least. We send an all-out blitz, which forces him to get the ball out fast, and we almost pick it off, but he just does not make the play. Come on, Everett. 2nd and 10, bro. Our corners are pretty suspect. Good hit by Trail, though. Like, look at this play, bro. How do you react so badly to a curl, dude? There's just no way that guy is a D1 athlete, man. If he is, then I am too, and all you guys watching are as well. 3rd and 10. I kind of block him off here, so Germs just gives up a drag. That's not really his fault, but dang. 29-yard line. Calcaterra just gets torched on this in route, bro. I don't know how he lost so bad, so that guy is wide open. At this point, the defense is just melting down, bro. Another big play from the receivers. Like, what type of coverage is this, bro? And they tie the game up that easy. So now we need a game-winning legacy drive from Adam Madison, David Callow, and just our guys on offense. 3rd and 10, need a play. Eisen's in line for like the first time all game and it results in the first down. We sub Feelings back in the game. He makes a play almost immediately with the first down right here. One-on-one outside. Calibers at that corner, but I do not get enough time to throw it to him, man. Gotta punt the ball. And Iowa is just content to go into overtime with it. So we'll see them there. Can't say I expected overtime. I expected like a solid game, like a maybe kind of exciting game, some big plays, but overtime against Iowa, who's 1-2. Come on, bro. We win the toss. We elect to get on defense first. Come on, bro. Make a play, somebody. 1st and 10. Got some play action here. It makes sense why they would want to try secondary since it's been so bad today. But Calcaterra is like that. Give him that ball. Let's go. First pick of his career in a huge spot. All the offense has to do is just get points. Just put points on the board and the game is over. It's late in the game. The whole team is hurt. Feelings has to end the game right here on this exact play. And he is gone. That's an open lane. Shout out to Kylo for blocking as well. Make that 33-27. Game over. Just an unreal way to end the game. A pick by Calcaterra, his first pick in his career. Then Feelings, bro, just ending it on that big time touchdown, dude. And the guys are lit, bro, as expected. A great way to end the game. On the road like that. First Big Ten game, that was huge. And Madison with no picks. He was a real deal game manager today. That's what we needed, bro. And let's not forget Callow. He didn't have any catches in the second half, but a good first half was enough to get the dub. Then raised 11 tackles. If this isn't the equivalent of almost 200 yards receiving, I don't know what it is. It's the next week, bro. Got Wisconsin. Now that the guys are a little bit farther in their recruiting stage, we're going to go ahead and send the max for the top priority guys. This 5-star QB right here, Conrad. He's going to be good immediately. He's probably going to be about as good as Madison. So I'll probably have Madison just transfer like, bro, you're going to the league. You're going to win the Heisman this year. Just go somewhere else and kill or go to the draft. Better yet, you know what I'm saying? Wisconsin is 0-3, but I can't really say it's their fault. I mean, they have beef upstairs. Evidently, they're playing 3 ranked teams back to back to back. Notre Dame's undefeated. Pitt's undefeated, and 1 lost LSU. Who was their enemy up there, man? Because they're giving us some horrible schedules. Then they have us. Like, come on. But nah, all jokes aside, they could be conditioned and used to playing good teams. Who knows how they'll play today? Jet sweep try with my dog, Burr. This almost never works. I don't know why I keep doing this. 2nd and 13. The whole line's holding up pretty well. Has some space in the pocket. Find this guy. Burr. 12 yards. 3rd and 1. Give it to Feelings. He's going to make a play. I don't know how he got out of there, though. It's about 5 yards. 2nd and 6. I'm hoping to get my guy down in the field here. Sheets. Brrr, there you go, boy. Nice catch to the crib. 65-yard TD, bro. 7-0. He has pretty solid straight line speed for a tight end. He would have been just fine being at that spot if Burr stayed at his slot position at receiver. 1st 10 from the 20. How does this even happen, bro? How? Like 30 yards right here. Couple plays later, 3rd and 4, he just overshoots this guy. They have to punt the ball now. Thank God. If them boys scored first drive, getting some momentum on their side with the experience that they have playing good teams this year, could have got spooky. After a nice punt, we're at the 5-yard line. This is some nice space here, bro. Get a 1st down. Next play, they send a blitz, but the right side is wide open. I really wanted Burr to go up the field, but he doesn't listen. Nice 1st down here. And we get a flag on top of it. We call it screen for Sheets, man. I love tight end screens so much. They're so interesting to me. A little solid 7-yard game. 3rd and 9. I had my dog open in the backfield, but I just pressed the wrong button. This is incomplete, dude. 3rd and 10. Just look for justice because this man's going to be open every single time, bro. This is legit a problem at this point. 3rd and 5. Secondary is actually locking down. Now nothing's really open, and Cole gets his 2nd sack of his career. Let's go. Our very first play, they rush toward the left side, so I run to the right side, and I'm not sure what this was, man. I have no words. Just enjoy the crowd noise, I guess. I have no comment. Back locked in, tie game, try Callow 1-on-1. This is a dime. This is like 70 yards. Brrr, let's go. That pass went for 68 yards, bro. My fault for calling you Matt Stafford with the worst arm. You're Matt Stafford with a better arm, my guy. You got it. You got it. And on 2 plays, we scored a TD. Shout out to Isaac Bird, Caleb, and Madison. Those guys are the big three of this team for sure. This is what Toon Rap, our wide receiver 1, needed last year. He did not have a guy opposite of him to really ball out. If he would have had Callow and Isaac Bird, dude, we would have been golden. Sending all out blitz, and Reyes is right there almost immediately to force a punt. Let's go. Another screen here. Fine Sheets. His comp is like a Dallas Goddard, probably. 4th and 3, need a play. They get in man for whatever reason. Callow, dime, great throw. Can he get to the outside? He does not. He gets hit as well. 18. Very next play. He is unguardable right now. What a route, bro. To the 1-yard line. Like justice, if you lose because of a route like that, I get it. But these kindergarten routes you're getting cooked on, bro, stop it, bro. Just lock in, please. They end up getting a stop, forcing us to take 3. It's 17-7 now. On a 2nd and 1, they call it. Oh my gosh, Russ just keeps getting cooked on these read options, bro. It's gotta be on film that they're seeing this tough, bro. Then they convert this 3rd and 2 right here. 2nd and 4, we get it, man. Here, 6 guys are going to the passer, and we get the ball in this interception. There you go, Reyes. What a pick, boy. The very next play, Eisenberg wide open, and that's a touchdown. Your tight end is not moving like this. 24-7 at home. What a game so far. Without Madison throwing that insane pick, the game would probably be perfect for us. 2nd and 3, and I just completely fall for the outfit. Like, whoa. Hey, props, bro, props. It's almost the 2nd half, about 50 seconds left. We need to be able to chew the clock then to end the game, and we get a sack here. Let's go. 3rd and 11, and while under pressure, he throws the ball a little bit behind and it turns into an incompletion. Let's go. First 10 from the 20, one on the outside, and do teams just not learn? And this guy's way too short to guard him anyway. 80-yard TD, 31-7. Just chew the clock in the 2nd half. Get out here with the win for sure. With as highly touted as he was, being a 5-star gem, he's been everything we've expected and more. 2nd half now, we're kind of going through the motions. This guy's wide open. That should never happen though, but damn, okay, nice gain. And their O-line is just making space for this guy right here. 1st down. Race, this might be your one weakness, bro. You cannot cover in man at all. You are for sure a zone safety, bro. Just stick to tight ends and running backs. It's your fault, but it's not really your fault, bro. It's like asking Callow to be a pristine route runner when, bro, just run down and feel your 97 speed, bro, you know? I'm not sure what they were doing here. This was so obviously not going to work, bro. Come on. 16-yard line. Callow one-on-one the outside the game. You just cannot do that, bro. Another big-time catch. Up 18, 3rd down. I find Eisenberg. That's a small window to throw to. Tries to hurdle him as well, but that just does not work, bro. We have breaking news, bro. This is the first time a juke from Ethan Phillips has ever worked, and it results in a touchdown, 38-13. 4th quarter, and I cannot leave my guys one-on-one at all. This is a blur, bro. 62-yard TD. They go for an onside kick, and of course, my onside team just allows them to get it, just sabotaging us, I suppose. Up 18 late in the game, Cockatier just passes away, bro. That's a touchdown for them. But we chew the clock just enough to end the game properly, man. 45-27 at home. We played a super hungry team with everything to lose, and we beat them, put them in the dirt. Just did what we were supposed to do, man. Nice win. Adam Madison, who really played perfect besides one bad play, gets player of the game. He deserves it. 5 for 245 and 1 for Callow, and over 100 yards in the TD for Eisenberg. The duo strikes again. Big 10 offensive player of the week for my dog David Callow. And with that being said, this sets up an insane matchup next week versus Michigan in Charleston. If you like this video, man, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. It's being a boy Need the Red, and I'm out, man. I'm out.